Shabbat Shalom. This week's reading from the Torah is Ki Savo. Ki Savo begins with the commandment of Bikurim, first fruits. This commandment was to be performed after Bnei Israel entered Eretz Canaan, after taking possession of their inheritance and living in the land of Israel. This means that it was only incumbent upon them to observe the mitzvah of Bikurim after they are well established in the land. It was to serve as a reminder of their heritage. This is reflected in the declaration that each individual makes upon bringing the Bikurim. The declaration that is made at the time encapsulates our history, beginning with Jacob, who went to Egypt with his entire family during the famine, when Joseph provided for them, and how we became slaves in Egypt, yet HaShem redeemed us and we became his people, bound by covenant to the Torah. This declaration, made after bringing a basket of the first fruits of one's harvest to the Kohen, concerns our history, how we began as a small people and became populous, and after our redemption from slavery, were brought into a land that flows with milk and honey. Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 9. Therefore, Bikurim is an expression of gratitude to HaShem, as well as a tribute to his powerful redemptive act of bringing us out of Egypt, and a reminder of our past bondage. Our humble origins as a people had to do with the sobering recollection that we were once enslaved in a foreign land. And the import of this declaration brings to light all the provisions bestowed upon us since that time. The Bikurim, first fruits, were brought to Yerushalayim between Shavuos and Sukkot, the harvest season. The 7 species from which they are selected were wheat, barley, figs, pomegranates, olives, grapes, and dates. Today, these grains and fruits serve to remind us of our connection to the land of Israel. We may enjoy these foods, especially at certain times during the holidays, according to tradition, in the same spirit that Bnei Israel was called upon to rejoice in Yerushalayim when they brought the Bikurim. Shabbat Shalom.